the guest roasty, and we stopped by with the cameras just to see how Max held up under the fire. On the field, he is one of those players with a knack for making the tough ones look easy. In the booth, an announcer with a knack for making a complicated game sound a little simpler.
He ran through and over half of the team and got it down to the 10-yard line. What a way to start the second half.
But for a man best known now for his work behind the mic, this is one time when the tables were turned. A night of laughs for a serious cause, one which is near and dear to his heart, Children's Hospital. Now, some of the roasters wouldn't let on to how vicious it might become.
Oh, we're not going to needle him. We're going to worship him because no one has an unkind word to say about Max. And Max has been a saint all his life.
While others were more to the point.
We're not going to roast him. We're going to burn him.
This is not going to be a roast. This is going to be a charcoal job.
We'll rip his butt apart before it's over with.
If he was sweating under his new suit, he wasn't about to let those guys see it.
Let her rip. I got nothing to hide. I'll get anything they say about me. I might get back at them. You know, I didn't live with Horning for 10 years for nothing.
The lineup was formidable, and each came heavily armed.
Anything I'd have to say about Max in terms of the real Max, probably you couldn't air on television. It would be X-rated.
Some had inside stories from his playing days that had been kept secret.
He did have what we call a paper head. And you could go up to Max and ding him with your finger, and he was gone. He was gone. He came up to me a couple of times in the game. I knock out. I knock out.
Others that concentrated on the flip side.
When he said to Lombardi one day, "I'm a self-made man," and Coach Lombardi replied, "Well," he said, "that relieves the Almighty of a great responsibility."
A glimpse of what it would have been like rooming with him during his playing days.
Max had a hot date. Came into the motel rooms, he says, "Crames," he says, "I got to learn how to cha-cha-cha." Well, May and I knew how to do that. So I grabbed Max and I start teaching him how to do the cha-cha-cha. We're cha-chaing in this room, he and I, together, cha-cha-cha, cha-cha. He says, "Craze, you're doing great. You're going to teach me. I'm going to be great on the floor tonight." The maid walks in. We were in our underwear. And Max and I have been very close ever since.
Max did get in the last shots of the night.
Ron Kramer used to be my roommate. Horning was taking a year off to book my bets.
But the bottom line is what he is most happy with, a $50,000 check for Children's Hospital.
I tell you, that's a tribute to all of you all and all these guys that came from all over the country, Dick Shep and everybody else. We are extremely grateful, and who knows, maybe next year we'll roast Horning.